Just to remind everyone, the shiny charm does not work in BDSP. I cannot believe how many people questioned this past week because I had to play BDSP. I'm not saying this to crush your hopes and dreams. I'm saying this because BDSP is a bad game. Now, you might ask yourself, what do you mean it's broken? What do you mean it doesn't work? In order to get the shiny charm in BDSP, you need all 493 Pokemon. It's not the 150. You need a whole Pokedex. And the item itself, the actual shiny charm, says that it will increase the chance of finding shiny Pokemon in the wild, which is what it exactly says in Sun and Moon and Ultra Sun and Moon and X and Y. It's the same copy and paste. It's lying to you. It does work with Masuda method. So if you are making eggs in BDSP and you have the shiny charm, it does work there, but the actual description says it will increase finding Pokemon in the wild. It doesn't. It doesn't work at all. Is it broken? Maybe. Did they update the game? Yes, several times. BDSP had several updates to fix a lot of different bugs in that game. The shiny charm was never fixed. Now, why I think this game is absolute dog water, they could have just one, not include the shiny charm if they were sticking with the Faithful Remake part. Number two, it doesn't work, so why did you include it? Number three, you had plenty of opportunities to patch it and fix it. On top of that, if your intention was for it not to work with wild Pokemon, then change the description of the item and not lie to literally everyone who bought the game. You were just lying to your customers. They expect the item to work and say what it does based on previous versions of the game, and it doesn't do that. Now, they did. No, don't say like, oh, well, they can't change the item. They did. They changed how the text worked in Legends Arceus. They changed how it worked in Scarlet and Violet. They just changed a couple words. All they could have done, all it could have done in like the 6 updates they did for BDSP was like, the shiny charm increases shiny Pokemon when hatched through eggs. They could have just changed in the wild to hatch through eggs, and it would have fixed the entire problem. You're just literally lying to your player base. I don't know who at the Pokemon company is listening right now. It's just so disingenuous to your entire, like, how would you know that? And to all the people this week in my Twitch streams that are like, oh, I didn't know that. Why would you? Like the game is lying to you. I'm not surprised you don't know it, because you would expect when the item in the game tells you that it's working, that it would work, and it just doesn't.